Don't forget to like and subscribe. TLDR, my wife cheated on her boss before we married. But I was still stupid enough to marry her after that. That happened in 2018. With recent occurrences such as her romantic supper with her boss and a 5-day business vacation to the Maldives, I believe she is cheating once more. So I decided to file for divorce. So I took a week off work, hired a hotel for 4 days, and went home with a letter to her the day before yesterday. In the letter, I stated that I know you're f***ing your boss again, that I know what happened at the dinner and the 5-day business trip, really, I don't smiles, and that I've chosen to file for divorce. I also gave her 4 days to gather her belongings and locate a new place for her. I turned off my phone before leaving the house since I didn't want her to annoy me with her constant calls while I was driving. I arrived at the hotel, signed in, and turned on my phone, only to find 13 missed calls and messages. I merely read through the messages, had a peek, and didn't respond. She contacted me later, and when I answered, she was crying, apologizing for what she had done and telling me that we could still fix it. I was exhausted after a long travel and didn't want to talk, so I told her to contact me tomorrow and hung up. She requested for the hotel where I was staying so she could come and talk to me in person, but I told her I didn't want to see her. She contacted me again yesterday for around 2 hours. Do you admit to cheating on your boss? I inquired. And her response was, everything is clear to me. Please allow me to meet with you and explain everything. Did you FCK your boss on that dinner date? I inquired. And her response was the same. This continued for numerous other questions I posed, and I became enraged and exclaimed at her, come on, at least be honest and answer my fucking questions. Then she said that everything happened in December, and she wanted the promotion, so she struck a bargain with her boss. Her employer gets to fuck her once she receives the promotion. And she guaranteed that nothing transpired between 2018 and December of last year. They both had a day off in December last year, before the dinner date, and fucked all day. She also stated that they chose to terminate it and not screw things afterward, but they also had sex on the dinner date. And, although the business trip was only for 2 days, they extended it by 3 days to spend time together. And she stated that she is willing to make whatever sacrifice to salvage our marriage, even ceasing all communication with her boss and quitting her work. She said she didn't love him or anything, she simply wanted to have some fun. And claimed she was planning to have children this year and wouldn't be able to have fun like that again, so she decided to play a little bit before that, etc. And she said that if I'm upset over her Maldives trip with her boss, we should go to Maldives next week to make things right. It's only a 2-hour cheap flight away from here. I quickly responded no, knowing that if I went on this trip with her, I would surely change my mind. She has stated multiple times that she is willing to go to any length to save our marriage. So, while I'm very certain of my decision to divorce her, a portion of my heart still loves her. I know you're probably furious at me because you labeled me a cuckold, a lesbian, a dormant guy, and so on, but I genuinely effing liked her. It's not simple to erase my feelings and love for her after all these years. And a huge thank you to everyone WHO commented and helped me. Top comments. 100%. Tell them he is giving promotions to people who will sleep with him. Great way to ruin a person's life. Also tell the boss's wife. Edit. Wait, she slept with him for a better job and now wants to quit. You are 100% make the correct decision. Accidentally had sex in the dinner date, oopsie. That must have been awkward for the other dinner patrons. There I was, naively eating my linguine and clams, and wouldn't you know I fell right on my boss's dick. The problem is not loving her. The problem is having no self-love at all, and accept the bullshit she pulls because of love. Her desire to have fun should have ended when you guys got engaged. There is absolutely no excuse for what she did at all, nothing to salvage as well, she can't unfuck herself. The level of disrespect is too much. Please just walk away from this prostitute whore of wife you got yourself with. You can move on from this love in the future. Tell the HR. Edit. It's honestly disgusting how she offered to take you to the same city she went with her boss to do a redo. Damn. This woman is seriously disgusting. Yeah, she offered for them to go because he was mad about her going, but she missed the part where he was mad about the cheating, not where they went. Edit. How messed up do you have to be to offer to take a trip to a place where you just went with your boss and screwed for 5 days and think this will fix everything? My friend, this is what happens when you marry someone you previously caught cheating. She will cheat on you again and again and again. I would damn sure report that bastard to HR and tell them my wife confessed to me she was told if she slept with him she's get a promotion. His ass is grass at that point. We fucked the whole day in December so I could get a promotion, but then we decided to end it. But then we accidentally had sex after a romantic dinner at a nice hotel. Oh yeah, and we extended our business trip to fuck some more. I swear I'm done with him. She said she didn't love him but took a day off to fuck. The 2-day trip became 5 for them to hook up, and once you found out she wants to quit the promotion? Stand up for yourself and leave the broad before shit really hits the fan. Read once again how you started your TLDR, but I was dumb enough to. If you stay with her, then in 2 years you will make another post in the same sub. And would you like to know how the TLDR of that post will start? TLDR, but I was dumb enough to. Your wife has showed you repeatedly that she loves it to cheat on you. How much more often does she have to do it until you understand that she will never stop? But that is not even the worst. The worst is how she treated you since December and that she never wanted to end it. She wanted to keep on cheating on you with him. Next month it would have been a client meeting at the Bahamas, the month after on Hawaii, and in between every second weekend a fancy dinner at the restaurant. How much more needs to happen until you realize that this woman only needs you so that she has someone to cheat on? Please get tested for STDs.